Hello, guys. Let's start with our quote of the day. But why is it that truth engenders engenders hatred? Why does it? Why does your man who preaches what is true become to them an enemy? Why does your man who preaches what is true become to them an enemy? When they love the happy life, which is simply joy grounded on truth. The answer must be this. Their love for truth takes the form to the answer must be this. Their love for truth takes the form that they love something else and want this object of their love to be page, nice, the truth. And because they do not wish to be deceived, they do not wish to be persuaded that they are mistaken. And so they hate the truth for the sake of the object which they love instead of the truth. They love truth for the light it sheds, but hate it when it shows them up as being wrong. Because they do not wish to be deceived, but wish to deceive. They love truth when it shows itself to them, but hate it when its evidence goes against them. Retribution will come to them on this principle. Those who resist being refuted, the truth will manifest against their will, and yet to them it will not be manifest. Yes, indeed, the human mind, so blind and languid, shamefully and dishonorably wishes to hide, and yet does not wish anything to be concealed from itself. But it is repaid on the principle that while the human mind lies upon to the truth, truth remains hidden from it. Yet even thus, in its miserable condition, it prefers to find joy in true rather than in false things. It will be happy if it comes to find joy only in that truth by which all things are true, without any distraction interfering. Sorry, I'm not a lector at the church. I never was. Maybe I'll start get some practice on me. That's what I mean. Get your book and read it yourself if you didn't understand. But basically, why do we hate the truth? Well, it is because we love something else. We love our lie, for example. If we become liars and then somebody tells us that we're wrong, we don't like to be told that. So embracing the truth can be a bit of a pain, and embracing the so let's go a little more into St. Augustine's mind, what's going on in his mind. But let me show you my paper. I am separating the sheet from the paper so that, super satisfying. I will leave you here while we chat so you can see what I'm doing, simply because it's too cool not to. And then you can comment the truth about this. Is it actually true that it is cool, or is it a giant fail? Because the paper is not perfect. Let me just be 1,000% honest here. I'd like to think it is. But look at some of it is holy. And it sucks. But I think that's why I'm going to give it to artists. I thought it was going to be Christmas cards. But for a Christmas card, this is a little too fragile. And we needed to admit that. That was my truth at the moment. But it does look pretty cool. Not just to waste it. So artists sometimes they use garbage to make their art. And let's see what they can do with it. I launched it today, this project. I put it out there for artists on the internet to see if anybody is up for trying to make something cool out of this paper. And my aunt is super interested. She'll make a horse for us. I have a friend that does prints. She will too. And Amelia, you've seen her art already here on my on the Instagram and on the videos. She's our official photographer and also my partner in my interviews. So this is gonna be pretty cool. I think we're gonna auction them, and then some of the profit will go to the artist, some of it to me because it's been a pain, and then the rest to the youth. A youth person, maybe in a shelter that is looking to have classes but can't afford it. Let's give them the opportunity to find their hobby and their passion, and to learn how to be good at it, and to perfect their skills so that they can also contribute in society by doing really amazing things, which I think it's the point that we're trying to make. And this is super cool. Okay, I'm gonna bring you up here now. And so we're talking about the truth and not enjoying the truth. And oh man, there's so much I want to say. But I won't. You can apply that to whatever you want to apply it to. Maybe think of how we react sometimes when somebody gives us negative feedback and we don't like it. That's often our natural reaction, not liking the feedback we get. That can be at work, that can be from our husbands or wives or parents or friends. They can often tell us something they don't like that we're doing, and we have to be able to listen and take the feedback. And if we're getting hurt by it, we need to see, okay, why am I being offended by what this person told me? Why am I reacting this way? What bell is it ringing? And then sometimes we realize maybe we are wrong. And that's okay. You can see, okay, I think I am doing this pretty shitty. I could really make it better. So make it better and work on making it better, and maybe like think the feedback, and then say, okay, well, I am gonna try to do A, B, and Z and this way, or I'm gonna try to understand your point, and then maybe they will understand your point too. This is why I'm doing it this way. I didn't know how to do it. Would you have some pointers? How exactly for me to do this better? And then take the pointers. See what I mean? Slightly holy, but I think I'm gonna put them in I have a lot of net from the screen, like a screen, and then frame the screen, glue it together or something, and then paint on it. Paint something cool. I actually think these holy ones, if the other ones don't turn out so holy, for these ones I'm gonna make something, the three of them, in a really cool frame. I won't tell you because I will put it in the auction, or I might actually keep it as a memory. I won't tell you what I'm doing, but I think the other ones that I have on the go are drying at my in-laws, and they don't look like they're gonna be holy. This one's like squished too much, and I don't think I was supposed to. But the new ones shouldn't be. They don't look holy. They look pretty full. Yeah. Have a good weekend.